This is a BiblioMotion audiobook produced and distributed by Gildan Media in partnership with BiblioMotion. The Agility Shift: Creating Agile and Effective Leaders, Teams, and Organizations by Pamela Meyer. Read by Karen Saltus. Introduction. As the team members filed into the workshop I was about to lead, it was clear that they were still digesting what they had just heard. No one knew any details about the just-announced job cuts or about her individual fate, let alone the implications for the team. Months earlier, I had been invited to lead this team in what was intended to be a somewhat playful team-building session that left the group and the organization as a whole feeling better about their capacity to improvise. On the day of the session, I arrived at the corporate campus early. And as I was waiting in the lobby, I scanned the business news on my smartphone. My heart started racing as I read a headline announcing that the company that I was about to work with had just that morning reported record losses and announced it would be laying off thousands of workers across the global organization. I then realized that the building I was in seemed like a ghost town. After seemingly endless minutes passed, the human resources director who had engaged me appeared in the lobby. As he walked me back to our session room, he let me know that the offices were so quiet because the entire company was in a hastily called town hall meeting with the CEO about the layoffs. But not to worry, he assured me. The team I would be working with had been asked to leave the meeting early and would arrive on time for our long-scheduled learning experience. I admit my first impulse on the fight, freeze, or flight continuum was flight. Perhaps I could arrange for an urgent call from my non-existent child's school or be overcome with a mysterious illness. Rather than give in to my flash of panic, I took a few breaths as we walked the long corridor. I couldn't help but recognize the irony and opportunity. After all, responding effectively to the unexpected and unplanned was the very focus of my work, and was one of the main reasons I had been asked to design a workshop for this team. However, my original plan for helping them develop these capacities no longer made sense. That morning, the company's leaders, their countless teams and departments, and the entire global organization found themselves smack in the middle of the unpredictable and unplanned. And with no notice, I found myself there too. The organization was confronting VUCA: volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, a term now widely used to describe today's business reality. Regardless of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?